they not killers. All I see flathead, they not drillers. All I speak blackhead, no pop filter. Let me know when it's peaking, let me know what you think I'm on. I'm off kilter, gone in my section. R.I.P. MapQuest, no direction.
Man, this is smooth. I'll tell you what, again, we got another just crazy piano beat, man. Just gives me chills. Absolutely sets the tone, kind of low key, kind of laid back. A little bit of shaker to it as well. But then marked by Mick's just smooth delivery and already hitting us with the bars.
Kilter gone in my section. R.I.P. MapQuest, no direction. All I see CapCut won't digress. It's not in my flex. What readers you digesting? 9 out of 10 can't answer my questions. Niggas feeling froggy, you might get dissected. Heard they want smoke, get hazed if I'm stepping. Niggas can't play as these flows ain't through sweeping. No, they can't hedge they wages. Keep sweating, my bookie just keep betting. I'm looking to get even. Thought if I just took my shit off streaming and Spotify get their hands out my pocket. Old doorbell and niggas are still knocking. Old Orwell, I get into this arc. Y'all enter it by tools. 7 purebreds, my niggas gon' ride too. No, the pigs ate, we call them kaiju.
Hey,
when the ash don't wanna.
The pigs ate, we call them kaiju. When the Japanese monster film is going on there, they like monsters, Godzilla's. But I'm always a fan of when you get very artistic, you get very creative with the visuals. But at the same time, it doesn't have to be high budget. You don't have to throw a lot of money at it. This is a great example of just some really dope artistic shots that just speak to you on a different level and make you think, right? Just the way that he has them set up, right? And I love the black and white approach. A little bit of grain over top of it as well. Make it feel kind of gritty, make it feel like just old school photographs, right? And just marked by just a almost devil may care style delivery from Mick. But just these shots, man, they're really dope. I think it really matches just kind of the low-key vibes of the production too.
Out my pocket, whole doorbell and niggas are still knocking. A whole Orwell, I get into this arc. Y'all enter it.
I'm always a big fan of hand drums as well. Instead of just like your typical regular percussive drum kits, like you throw in something that for me just like, yeah, really makes you feel the heartbeat a little bit more. Gives it a little bit more sort of soul and essence to it.
7 purebreds, my niggas gon'
a little bit of congos at the side.
No, the pigs ate, we call them kaiju. Leave you in the ash, don't wanna be Raju. We gotta evolve, man. We gotta be blind too, still gotta see all. At a piss,
gotta catch them all, Pokemon bars.
How I feel on this Odyssey fall, regular, gotta be real. They want autonomy off, counting me out. Know that I'm about to be golf on this green serving you love. Y'all niggas turning me up. Niggas turning me up. The trophy ain't big enough. The trophy ain't big as I thought. The trophy ain't big enough. The trophy ain't big enough. The trophy ain't big enough. The trophy ain't big as I thought. The trophy ain't big enough. I'll take my money, the trophy ain't big enough. I think it's funny you lost and can't give it up. I cut my losses, but I ain't got shit to cut. I'll take my money, the trophy ain't big enough. I think it's funny you lost and can't give it up. I cut my.
Very fitting to say the trophy ain't big enough. Song title, Coco Golf. Perfect timing for the US Open going down, but I'm thinking about the French Open when she won on the clay. And she went viral on socials for sharing the size of the trophy because they give them a replica trophy to carry around with them. And it's a really small trophy. She had a water bottle next to it, right? Just to show how small the trophy was. The trophy ain't big enough. That's what Mick's saying here. Title of the track, Coco Golf. That's a smooth reference and flip, man. Like, give me this rap trophy. It still ain't big enough in terms of what I feel like I deserve.
Losses and I ain't got shit to cut.
We got to break down these bars. I'm just trying to let this run. Dope little record scratch too thrown in there. Man. Yo, Mick is a demon. Who is that? I want to give them love too. Filmed by Jesse Boykins III. Jesse, you killed that. Milk killed. Yeah, I can't even talk, man. I'm getting so vibes. Yeah, just simple misdirection, right? Start kind of abstract and then let him sit down into the shot. Hang on, my wife's calling me. I got to get this. All right, let's keep it going.
twist facts, they not killers. All I
Yo, what was that? It's almost like, you know, in the rain, like hits like an empty can, like a piece of tin. It's just off to the side, like something metallic. Just added as well. There's a lot of layering and depth to this instrumentation. Is he going to list who produced this too? No, I'm not seeing it on here. That's dope though.
These niggas twist facts, they not killers. All I see flathead, they not drillers. All I speak blackhead, no pop filter.
All I see flatheads, they not drillers. All I see dot. Just that little pocket right there. Right, man? He's just like sitting like right in between those percussive hits.
All I see flathead, they not drillers. All I speak blackhead, no pop filter.
I'm a big fan of like when you're so confident with your delivery and you have your rhythmic timing down and you just sit in the pocket. Like a lot of artists, and you can tell when they're more like beginning rappers because they'll sit on the percussive hits. They'll dictate what they do depending on what's happening with the percussive patterns, and especially the hits. The heavy hits kind of dictate. People like to throw their rhymes around those hits, kind of end what they're doing on those hits with each line. Mick is like, I'm going to start my line and like 2 words in, have it on the kick, and then just like sit right in the middle and just let my rhythmic pattern just hit right in between in that empty space. But just say it so confidently. I don't need percussion behind me to help give the kick. I'm just going to let what I'm saying give its own kick.
All I see flathead, they not drillers. All I speak blackhead, no pop filter.
I mean, bars right there, right? Flatheads. If someone's a flathead, they're an idiot, essentially, right? Verse is obviously flatheads because you can't drill when you have a flathead screw, right? You need the other type in order to drill in. So they're not drillers. They're not really killers out here. They're not drilling. They're not acting like that. They're just capping at the end of the day versus flathead screwdriver drilling, literally taking it on that sense versus being idiots and flatheads there.
All I see flathead, they not drillers. All I speak blackhead, no pop filter. Let me know.
Blackhead, right? I'm giving it to you off of my head versus blackhead and a pop filter. When you're speaking on a pop filter, which has a black head on it, like rapping into the microphone, that's a smooth flip. But also, he's not giving you pop filters. He's not filtering down, watering down his brand of hip hop and his rap and giving you pop style music.
Know when it's peaking, let me know what you think I'm on.
And then he leans in it to let me know when it's peaking, right? When I'm recording and I'm watching the volume go up, I'm watching it hit. Is it peaking too much? In terms of when I hit like those P sounds, does it peak into the pop filter and then does it show red in that? That's a smooth flip versus is it peaking? I'm peaking on this right now.
All I speak blackhead, no pop filter. Yep. Let me know when it's peaking. Let me know what you think I'm on. I'm off kilter, gone in my section. R.I.P. MapQuest, no direction.
R.I.P. man, MapQuest is that's a thing of the past now.
I'm off kilter, gone.
I got no direction with this. I'm off kilter. I'm all over the map.
In my section. R.I.P. MapQuest, no direction. All I see CapCut won't digress. It's
R.I.P. MapQuest, no direction. All I see.
R.I.P. MapQuest, no direction. All I see CapCut won't digress. It's not.
All I see CapCut, no more digressing. Like right there again, you see da 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 da. He goes kind of like higher up here. And it's very staccato, very punchy delivery. But he matches the same syllable sequence up here with the delivery on that first bar, and then he repeats it on the second bar. Obviously, he's changing what he's saying and the nature of the content, but I just love, again, just that rhythmic pattern and that flow that he chooses, and we're syllable counting on it.
R.I.P. MapQuest, no direction. All I see CapCut won't digress. It's not in my flex. What readers you digesting?
Readers Digest? What readers you digesting versus all I see is CapCut. All I see is just y'all are capping. Y'all are cutting in this versus literally CapCut, social media. It's all shorts, right? Where's the art at the end of the day? It's all for virality.
All I see CapCut won't digress. It's not in my.
I struggled to get that word out. That was a fun one.
IP MapQuest, no direction. All I see CapCut won't digress. It's not in my flex. What readers you digesting? 9 out of 10 can't answer my questions. Niggas feeling froggy, you might get dissected. Heard they.
Take it back to science class. We dissecting frogs on this. You feeling froggy, then leap. I might dissect you, though.
9 out of 10 can't answer my questions. Niggas feeling froggy, you might get dissected. Heard they want smoke, get hazed if I'm stepping. Niggas can't play as these flows ain't through.
Y'all get hazed. You can get smoked out versus you want this? Come on.
Dissected. Heard they want smoke, get hazed if I'm stepping. Niggas can't play as these flows ain't.
Get smoked that purple haze, too.
Get dissected. Heard they want smoke, get hazed if I'm stepping. Niggas can't play as these flows ain't through sweeping. No, they can't hedge they wages. Keep sweating. My bookie just keep betting. I'm looking to get even.
Nice.
Thought if I just took my shit off streaming and Spotify get their hands out my pocket. Whole doorbell and niggas are still knocking.
whole doorbell. They still knock it. They won't even ring the doorbell. They're still knocking what I do, knocking my style versus flipping into the knocking. And Spotify, man, we could go on and on about Spotify. Like, I so appreciate this world that we're in where I can put my music out there and get it out to almost anyone in the world. But at the same time, it's just crazy. Just the monopoly that Spotify and Apple Music are starting to really hold. And Spotify just like making it harder and harder and really boxing out independent artists. Like if you don't have X amount of streams, they're not even paying you anymore. And then also, it doesn't matter if you get like millions of streams. I can show you like my stats for Creatures Lie here. 6.5 million streams, right? And it's crazy that I make 0.00001 of every stream. You make nothing. You can't make a living by blowing up on Spotify and getting good streams. It's crazy, man. Like they so underpay and devalue their artists. Why? Because they're taking big label checks. Because they got the ins with the labels. They're pushing their artists. They're pushing their playlists. But to be independent on Spotify, man, they don't show us any love. Shout out to Mick.
You just keep betting, I'm looking to get even. Thought if I just took my shit off streaming and Spotify get their hands out my pocket. Whole doorbell and niggas are still knocking.
Man.
The whole Orwell, I get into this arc, y'all enter it by tools.
Doorbell, knock it, Orwell, get into this arc again. Notice how it comes with the internal scheme and then patterns it back out to the external. That's smooth flipping. Shout out to George Orwell. Take us to 1984, Mick.
Niggas are still knocking.
The master of dystopian futures, right? Of getting shit twisted.
Orwell, I get into this arc, y'all enter it by tools. 7 purebreds, my niggas gon' ride too.
Get into this arc, you enter it by twos. If you shoot inside the arc, it's a 2 versus you shoot outside the arc, that's a 3-pointer. Is that a smooth basketball flip you did as well?
The pigs ate
versus by tools as well, getting it in with the violence. I think that there's just so many layers to Mick. I'm only scratching the surface sometimes.
Y'all enter it by tools. 7 purebreds, my niggas gon' ride too. No, the pigs ate, we call them kaiju.
I talked about that line, flipping the pigs into kaiju in the Japanese Godzilla.
You in the ash, don't wanna be ride too. No, the pigs ate, we call them kaiju. Leave you in the ash, don't wanna be Raichu. We gotta evolve, we gotta be
Ash Ketchum, right? Pikachu evolved into Raichu. He's got to evolve with what he's doing. And then he leads that because what takes him there to that crazy Pokemon bar is from the Kaiju Japanese scheme. And then he goes into the Pocket Monster Pokemon scheme.
Kaiju. Leave you in the ash, don't wanna
leave you in the ash. Like cremate you, leave you in the ashes versus Ash Ketchum.
Be Raichu, we gotta evolve. We gotta be blind to it, still gotta see all. At a piss, how I feel on this Odyssey fall. Regular, gotta be real. They want
gotta evolve. Odyssey fall. The multi-syllable rhyme schemes are nice. And then right here.
We still gotta see all. At a piss, how I feel on this Odyssey fall. Regular, gotta be real. They want autonomy off. Ash don't wanna be Raichu, we gotta evolve. We gotta be blind to it, still gotta see all. At a piss, how I feel on this Odyssey fall. Regular.
Gotta see all, we gotta be blind to it. That's a crazy bar because the Odyssey fall, like a Greek Odyssey, but in this case, a Greek tragedy, which is the story of Oedipus. And Oedipus, just to like shortcut the plot, basically sleeps with his own mother, doesn't even realize it. But then when he does realize it, he stabs his eyes out. It's a Greek tragedy. Gotta see all, be blind to it. Oedipus, Odyssey fall.
Gotta be real, they want autonomy off.
I like Mick, man.
Counting me out, know that I'm about to be golf on this green serving you love. Y'all niggas turning me up.
Serving you love? I'm serving you nothing, right? Turning me up on this green, trying to get this money. But it's not really about the money for me. I'm serving you love. I'm giving you my passion. I'm giving you my love with this. Versus tennis, obviously, when you say love to whatever you're serving.
Counting me out, know that I'm about to be golf on this green serving you love. Y'all niggas turning me up.
Man.
Y'all niggas turning me up. The trophy ain't big enough. The trophy ain't big as I thought. The trophy ain't big enough. The trophy ain't big enough. The trophy ain't big enough. The trophy ain't big as I thought. The trophy ain't big enough. I'll take my money, the trophy ain't big enough. I think it's funny you lost and can't give it up. I cut my losses, but I ain't got shit to cut.
I cut my losses, but I ain't got shit to cut. Why? Because there's no losses I've taken.
I'll take my money, the trophy.
Versus like drug scheming and cutting it, man.
Ain't big enough. I think it's funny you lost and can't give it up. I cut my losses and I ain't got shit to cut.
I thought I saw Vic Mensa in there. Yo, Mick is fucking nasty, man. That was dope. You were Knox certified. Hope you guys like today's video. Listen, if you're here at the end, obviously enjoy the content. Do me a huge favor. Support the channel directly. Yes, this is my second channel. Let's hope it doesn't get reported again for being an imitator or being fake, but I'm back on this. This is going to allow me to open up, right? To keep cranking through more reactions, more content, more stuff that I really want to cover, that I really want to get through. So support, subscribe. Mick, love you, man. Catch you again.
I see me in the needle of the user. I see me in the fist of the abuser. And all of the accusers. That's the great unifier. See it in our futures. So look past the greed and all the bleed that's on computers. Kill the past and be present for the movement. It's a revolution.
I got murder on my mind. Cock it, pull it, let it fly. If they triggered, watch them die. I got murder on my mind.